スレイに行ったのよ。
Have you ever wondered what happens when a hero cares about only one thing? I mean, forget saving princesses, slaying dragons, or flexing for a crowd. Imagine a guy who wakes up, looks at the world, and says, "Forget it. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, killing goblins." Yeah, goblins. Lots of them. That's where Goblin Slayer comes in, a man with one mission, to rid the world of those pesky green nightmares. But wait, you might be thinking, isn't there more to life than goblins? Not for this guy. And that's what makes him so interesting and terrifying. Before you dive into the chaos, here's what you need to know about this monster-killing machine, or, I guess, goblin-killing machine. The story kicks off in a classic fantasy world, full of warriors, priests, and yes, goblins. We follow a young, naive priestess, ready for her first adventure. But things go wrong. Very, very wrong. Like, you had one job, rookie adventurers? Wrong. I'm talking goblins wreaking havoc and priestess realizing that fantasy worlds aren't all fairy dust and dragons. They're also full of, well, nightmares. That's when he shows up. The guy in the weird helmet, the silent killer, Goblin Slayer, who might as well have Goblin Death God written on his business card. This guy has a plan, and spoiler, it's not about making friends. He's there to exterminate goblins and, well, that's pretty much it. And while he may not be the friendliest guy, Priestess quickly realizes, when it comes to dealing with goblins, this guy's a pro. Like, the type of guy you don't want to meet in a dark alley, unless you happen to be covered in green and 2 feet tall. But don't think Goblin Slayer's story is just about one man's goblin hunting obsession. Oh no. As the story unfolds, we meet a ragtag team, elf archer, dwarf shaman, lizard priest, who somehow get sucked into Goblin Slayer's world. And let me tell you, each one of them is probably thinking, why are we chasing goblins instead of dragons again? But hey, everyone needs a hobby. But Goblin Slayer? He's not just a guy on a mission. He's got a tragic backstory. Yeah, the kind that makes you go, oh, now I get why this dude is a goblin-killing machine. Trust me, you'll find out soon enough when you watch. And heads up, this anime does not pull punches. This ain't your happy-go-lucky, hero fights for justice story. It's brutal, it's dark, and yeah, things get pretty intense. Goblin Slayer tackles some themes that might make you squirm in your seat. So, if you're sensitive to dark, mature content, prepare yourself. Or, buckle up and hope for the best. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this just about a guy killing goblins for 12 episodes straight? And the answer is, mostly, yeah. But hey, don't knock it till you try it. The action is sick, the character growth? Real. And by the end of it, you'll be wondering why you aren't out there wearing a helmet and going all goblin hunter mode. So, if you're into dark fantasy, strategic combat, and watching a dude make goblin hunting look like an art form, Goblin Slayer is your next binge. Just, maybe don't watch it right before bed. Unless you enjoy nightmares. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.